Hey guys, now in today's video, we're taking a look at power solutions. Actually, it's a brand new power solution line from Anker. And let's face it, all our devices are requiring more and more power these days. Having fast, ultra fast, super fast, whatever brand device you have where they claim to take fast charging is important. It's going to really keep your devices topped up. And let's face it, we want to simplify the way we charge our devices. And Anker has really done an amazing, I would say, effort, and Anker has done an amazing job at creating an experience for us that is going to transform the way you charge your devices. So first of all, let's take a look at this one right here. This is the Smart Ultra Powerful Desktop Charging Station from Anker. And take a look at how cool this looks. You probably have never seen a charging solution like this that is going to sit on your desktop, has all this power. We're talking about 250 watts of power with 4 USB-Cs, 2 USB-A, and a smart power control app that you're going to be able to, again, see everything that's going on and control the solution. Well, if that wasn't enough, this one is also super cool. This is another one from Anker, and this solution right here is a high-speed, ultra-compact desktop charging station. And this one I think is going to travel with me because I think this is more of a travel type solution, even though it could be also local. You'll notice right here that you have this full solution is another 240 watt, 2 AC outlets. This is why I think it could be great for travel. 4 USB-C, 2 USB-A, and then also it has Wi-Fi control. And this is in the Anker Prime lineup. So we're going to take a look at these products. These are, I would say, incredibly looking and also incredibly powerful solutions for your laptop, for your MacBook, for Windows, Android devices. Again, it could power other devices because it has standard AC out as well. So let's go ahead and check them out and see why you'd consider picking up one of these guys. Now let's take a closer look at the packaging so you can see everything that's going on here. So again, both of these products right here are from the Anker Prime lineup. And you'll see that they basically have ultra fast charging on each of them. And each of these features either a 240 watt or a 250 watt. This one has 2 AC outlets, as you can see right there. Has 4 USB-Cs, right? And we'll see this close up in a couple seconds. The 2 USB-A, and it has Wi-Fi control. And then over here, this one right here, which I think is more permanent type solution. We'll see how it works out for us. Has 250 watt output, 4 USB-C, 2 USB-A, and then it has that smart control power solution. If we flip these over, you're going to see, again, kind of like the setup here of everything that is showing here. So obviously this one right here, you can see that this becomes almost like a hub for everything that's going on. So you see your Mac, this is going to work not just with Mac, but this will work with Windows devices as well. And then you see, again, even a PC there. Again, this is going to be providing a lot of connectivity, especially if you're using a mobile solution here. All combined. And then on this side here, you see a little bit more of a shared environment. 2 laptops, and then you see it in the center with the charging puck there. So let's take a look at these close up, because when it comes to power, there's a lot of power here. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice here is that the power solutions that we're looking at are going to distribute power evenly and equally to the ports as they're being demanded by the devices that you have connected. And you can see here the entire breakdown of what's going on. Clearly, you're going to get the fastest possible power. You're clearly going to have superior protection when it comes to overcharging, overheating, things of that nature. And it's going to be up to your device to demand how much power it requires. As we bring in this other solution into frame, we'll look at this one the same way. You could see, again, the entire breakdown of what it's doing, how it's distributing power to all of those devices as they're connected. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a closer look at these devices in action. We are going to be connecting our Mac, any kind of device that will take a power. We'll check this out. And again, if you're looking for one of the most advanced power solutions that are available now, these are them. Now let's take a look at what the unboxing experience is for each of these, because it's pretty spectacular. So we'll take this guy out. This guy's hefty. It's heavy. And we'll go ahead and do a little peeling of paper. Ooh, this is nice. I tear up packaging really quick. Oh boy, this is nice. Check that out. That looks sleek. That looks really, really futuristic. So here you see your two USB-A ports, dial here, and it's clicky. Listen, let's see. It's pretty cool. Nice and clicky, so you have some feedback there. You have your USB-C ports in the front. Love it. You have on the bottom rubberized, again, so it's going to stay put. And you have a power plug in the back, right? And that's going to keep it in place. That's not going anywhere. Let's see what else this is including inside. So over here, it describes a little bit of how everything is going to work. So you can see the light up, the power, again, the distribution of power that's taking place. Is there anything in here? No, just a little fact sheet. Let's see, anything else in here? Because there could be stuff hidden, so we want to make sure there's nothing left, that there's no extra power cords or anything in there. And these two sides are completely empty. All right, so we'll put this over to the side. See what we have in here. And here we have a very robust power cord. I love the fact that it's well connected. This guy is heavy enough, sturdy enough that I could see this as a desktop solution easily. I wouldn't take this with me anywhere, but I'm digging this. I love the feel. It has a real nice texture to it. Check this out. Listen to this. You guys can hear that? That is pretty cool. I love the way this looks. All right, so we'll take a look at this next solution. Let's get this out of here. Pop it out like this. I'm not going to pretend or try to be nice about this. Okay, I like this one. This is going to be awesome for travel. Again, just because of the size, and I can see this. I could use this in a meeting. I want to be able to charge my laptop. I want to also charge, let's say, an iPad or an Android device. And then I can also have enough power to spare with these extra ports. And look at that. I love that they're all in the front. So you have all your USB-C in the front. You have two USB-A on the back. And then you have this massive power connection right there. You do have some rubberized feet. And look how sleek this looks. Really love the design. Whoever designed this, I think, did a pretty great job there. Oh. All right, so this is going to be the killer. I don't know if I can put this in a backpack. It's probably going to have to be in a suitcase. This guy is big. Oh, my God. So it looks like, push this over to the side. If I'm thinking about this correctly, this is so slim because all of the power, everything that drives the power into this is in this brick, because this brick is a no-joke brick. Look at this right here. So this gets connected to the wall, right? And this thing is heavy. This thing is crazy heavy. And then you can see the cable that comes out. So this connects and then connects to this, and then all of a sudden things are going. Fortunately, I have a little power station on the side, so we're going to connect and see how all these light up, because I have a feeling that they're lights. Lots of them. A lot of little LED stuff going on here. Let's see. All right, so I plugged in the first one, and I want to do this again because I want you to see the actual animation. There's a really cool animation that takes place. So here we have our power plug, and I'm just going to put this here so you can watch it happen. This is a no-joke cable. Look how thick that thing is, right? Watch this. Plugs it in, lights up, and now you have it, right? So I'm going to guess that as we have things plugged in, it is going to show us what the power consumption is. I bet you that's what it does. That is a nice one. All right, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to plug this one in first, and then I'm going to plug in the other solution because I want you guys to see how things light up. I'm plugging some stuff I have here on the side. Plug this in, and let's tilt this up so you guys can see how this works. We'll see this together. Okay, it's powered up. Little greeting, Anker Prime. And then you have this really fancy display here. Let's see what happens as we turn. Look at this. So it's basically going through each one of the ports. See that? That's cool. And you can see that there's Wi-Fi there. There's, it looks like that's a shield. Is that a shield? Yeah, it is. So the shield is like a power protection. Over here, you can see that it's Wi-Fi enabled as well. So both these are Wi-Fi enabled devices, and you can just scroll through on each of those. These look, ooh, wait a minute. Something else happened. Look at that. Port priority 2. Ooh. Me liking things that light up. All right. So this is what happened. Cool. As I'm going through this, This is actually a selection button. So you could go to a port, you press the button, and then it's going to show you each one, and it's going to give you information about it. And what you could do is you can actually turn it on or off, as you can see there. Let's go into it, on or off, and then you can set a port priority. So for example, I'm sure the 240, as you plug different products into this, it's going to negotiate and distribute power. What you can do is select which one of these do you want to have highest priority. That is neat. That is super cool. I like that because if I take this on the road and I have this being shared with people, I can make sure that I get the power. I gotta love it. And check out what's going on here. This guy is getting updated too. Something's going on here. So you can see now things kind of updated. We have this view. Are there any buttons here that I can select? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait a minute. They are. They're selectable. Something can happen here. All right. So each one of these is going to power these ports right here. And I want to say that this right here is probably a selection button. Yeah, you can see it right here. So that's what I did. So this is telling you everything about the ports, right? So you push the side and it goes through. There are no other controls here on the side that navigate or activate anything, but this is going to show me how much power is being consumed from those ports. Let's plug some things in and see how it works. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in this cable. This is a special cable because this cable will read out and tell me how much power is going through it. It has a little display here, right? And we're going to see what's going to be displayed here. So this is a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. One thing I'm looking for is it will do super power. Let's do that again. Let's plug it in one more time. There you go. So you see that it's doing the fastest possible charging. And this is called the Pixel Cable Pro. So we're going to see if there is anything there. Yeah, so look, it says that it's consuming around 30 to 31 watts. So let's see what this is telling us. All right. So if you notice, this guy over here was telling me that it's consuming around 30 to 31 watts. And over here, it's telling me it's consuming 31 watts, 30 to 31 watts. Cool. So this supports ultra-fast charging for devices that will support it. I love it. All right, let's check and see what this one will do. All right, I'm guessing that this is going to do the same thing, so I'm going to plug it in. I don't know if I have enough devices here to plug into this thing. Super fast charging. This one's telling me it's right now negotiating, and it's doing it in real time. You can see this right here. I'll put this in an angle. Right now, 31. This one says 31.2 watts. This one says 31 watts, so it's 0.2 watts off. Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit this. Here we have the large display. I like this. 31.3 watts, 9.5 volts, 3.3 amps. All right, let's plug something else in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and plug in this Pixel right here. I'll plug this Pixel in, and it's going to start to charge. You can see it's charging. Right now it's kind of dead, so we're going to see what the total consumption is. So what I noticed is it renegotiated, right? So it basically reset, powered off, powered back on. It did a little kind of circly thing. So you'll notice 20.7 watts is coming to the phone, to the S24 Ultra. And then over here, 16.2 watts is going to this phone. Total of 36.9 watts. So it is going to continue to provide power. Let's try this priority. Priority on. Okay, let's say yes and see what happens. All right, so single port on priority. So it's bumping up to 36, 40 watts, 48 watts. Wow, 47 watts. It is giving it a lot more. So notice that it went up to 31.7 watts on this side, right? Now it's went down to 29, and all that up and down is the phone, right? It's what it's demanding. Over here, 16. So it is like saying, this is like an all-you-can-eat power buffet. Come on, take everything you want. I am digging that. So port priority. So it's going to give this port a total of 140 watts max. 140 watts. The cool thing about this is, remember, this is like a 250. So it's not giving it 100% of everything that it has, but it's giving it the priority to have as much as it needs. I dig that. All right, so let's do the off. You'll see that once I do this, right, Demand is going to go down slightly, you know, and let's go ahead and check that again. Make sure that, yeah, put priority is off. Wow, that is cool. All right, and we know that there's an app too that's going to control this. All right, let's see what we do with this one, right? Since we have two devices that we can charge, I'm going to put that over to the side. I'm going to plug this one. Remember, you have also those AC ports that you have there. So we're going to put this in, and there's an app, and I think the app is going to tell us more as we plug things in. But here we have these two now, and let's see if it's going to consume at the same rate. And here we go, 38. This one's charging really fast, right? So 38 and doing the super power, super. So guys, that wraps up our first look and also review of these two new Anker. So guys, that wraps up our review and first look at these two Anker Prime devices. Again, I'm going to be taking this one with me on my next business trip. I think that this is going to be awesome. I'm going to keep it in my bag because it's a little bit heavier. And then this one's going on my desktop for sure.